Good morning, y'all. Oh, the close-up. Sorry. I'm always so in your face. I can't wait till I get my tripod. Because I've yet to have enough money to hire video production crew. Anyway, I just want to do an update on Elfie for those who are concerned, and I appreciate it. Took her to the vet. Excuse me. Took her to the vet yesterday, and I'm getting a little tired. Our vet is an excellent vet. He's highly recommended. He's a super guy. He takes care of, every kind of animal imaginable. I can't speak this morning. I didn't sleep good. But, okay, anyway, let me just tell you about the visit. We got there, and she was weighed. Keep in mind, she has always weighed as an adult from about a year to up till recently. She's been, her nickname was our potato with legs, so she was fat. She's always weighed between 16 and 18 pounds. She's a fat cat, especially for being just a cat. She's a calico tabby mix. So she's not like, a Maine Coon like we used to have that's 20 pounds or more. But anyway, she weighed 5.8 pounds yesterday. That is how much she has lost. She is looking so bad, so bad. So we went there, same thing. He gave her some stronger antibiotics. He gave her more, another steroid injection. He gave her some vitamins in an injection. He gave her some super high calorie stuff that looked like molasses, which she immediately spat out of her mouth. I'm so sorry. I'm having some issues. And he just kind of smeared around her mouth and on her paw because, cats, they cannot be dirty. She does not like to be tainted with soil. But in her little weakened state, Sarah ended up having to wipe a lot of it off a couple hours after because she had still not licked it off. She just is so exhausted. He still did not draw blood, which really upsets me. I understand that she is sick and that there are certain risks. I've got multi-medical issues, and I understand there are huge risks having things done on myself. So I understand the risks of using anything on her to even mildly tranquilize her. Anesthetic or whatever, But, and it can't be feline leukemia because she has not been around cats. We fostered Tater for a little while, but he'd been gone for months and months and months. And usually it's contracted relatively soon after being in contact with another cat with it. So that, that's not a chance. It could be so many things, and a blood test would have so many answers. And so what we did, anyway, so he said to call back. The steroid injection has always worked a little bit. She would at least eat or lick the liquids a little more after the shot for about 3 days. I got her some dewormer because it's been a while since she's been wormed, and I've been reading up on the different types. And she's 3, keep in mind, she's not a kitten, but she could still come into contact. We've had dogs, we've fostered animals. So, there's always a chance somehow. Although she's never been outside except for when we brought her home at 5 weeks. Anyway, I've been reading about hookworms, which she has classical symptoms. So, I bought her some stuff at Tractor Supply. And we gave it to her last night. Within an hour, or a couple hours, she had vomited. Probably some of that high-calorie stuff because I'm not trying to be gross, but it was brownish. And she had not eaten anything. But I had made some phone call. But anyway, I'm not going to give her any more because I don't know how much stayed in her system. And I'm going to give her some more in 10 days. Just in case it's something that has just gotten out of hand. You just never know. I mean, the anemia type symptoms, as far as the white gums, the inside of the ears, white. And she doesn't have fleas. So, and of course it could be anything. Well, I've called around to other vets because he just will not. And it's frustrating because I'm like, just a little bit of something or something. We got to get her blood. It's got to be tested. So I've called around to other veterinarians in Texarkana, which is where I just moved from, the next biggest town, because we're in a tiny town, to find out costs. And the place that has really good prices, I had asked them what everything was, and I knew their office visit was either $45 or $55, and it's $55 for office visit. Yeah, that's kind of high, but not for that area. And I asked her what I really wanted to have done, and she said, for example, the 2 slides, X-ray, 2 slides, $80 to have her blood drawn and to have a CBC in a full, where they will check the liver, the kidneys, the thyroid, all that stuff, check for diabetes, all that stuff, is another 80 to whatever. Plus, if they had to use any type of sedation or anything to be able to draw blood or get the x-rays, which they often do, is $60. Plus any medications and stuff. So I'm thinking that is way beyond. That's way beyond. So I'm frustrated. It's still early, and she's sleeping with Sarah, which is good because since she has gotten so sick and so weak, she just kind of stays to herself almost all the time. So hoping and praying today she's got a little more energy. Last night I offered some wet food, and I offered some half and half, and she didn't, she wasn't interested at all. So Sarah yesterday actually had to leave the examination room when the vet started talking about leukemia. She understands leukemia is cancer, and cancer means death to her. Keep in mind she's special needs. So she didn't want to hear anymore. She went to the lobby. It's a little bitty vet's office, so she was just kind of like in the next room. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Keep taking her back and keep doing. I can't do $200, $300, $400 on my income. No, and I can't get pet care credit or whatever it's called, because you got to have good credit. I can't get a credit card. I can get a loan from my bank, and it's a credit union because they know I've had them forever, and they automatically, take it each month, which they are, and I cannot wait. Only 3 months, and that's paid, except for my car loan. But anyway, so I mean, do we keep going back every week and a half or so and getting the steroids for it to, because she still won't even eat a third of one of the small cans of wet food. I don't know how much longer she's going to last like this. And I don't know. I mean, it's sad when you lose an animal. We've had her for 3 years. She's part of our family. But I'm really worried about Sarah, you know, because that is her baby. So I'm hoping it's something stupidly simple, like hookworms, which is not stupidly simple because that kills, usually kittens, it's passed on, but adults can get it too. I hope it's something like that. And I've just been wasting my money on everything else. Not really wasting because she's going to the vet, but you know what I mean. But we'll see. I'm also, I'm going to do a video concerning some stuff that I found out on my own. Concerning congestive heart failure. And I had no clue that they are signs of congestive heart failure, and I'm really upset because I've had a heart condition since '04. Well, I don't know how long I've had it, but that was when it was originally diagnosed. One of them. I've got many. Anyway, so once again, I promised a while back to make shorter videos, and this is going to be almost 12 minutes. Sorry, but if you made it to the end, I appreciate it, and you win a car. Just joking. You win a car payment. You don't get the car, just pay off my car. $2,900 more, please. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, you have a blessed day. God bless. And Jennifer, seriously, stop beating yourself up over things. I know I'm a comedian. Okay, I'll shut up. All right, love you guys, and God bless. Bye.